England get the second half going. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Rafael Leao really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Vitinha gathers from the goal kick. Diogo Dalot. That's a sharp pass. Bowen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He can run onto that. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Bowen, played out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shoots! Goal, England! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vitinha.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lewis Skelly. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that's superb. Bellingham! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Gonzalo Ramos. He will be livid with himself.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Threads one in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's taking no chances there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There, Watkins! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
In possession and ready to go again. Now it's Ramos. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Now it's been... And a chance! Portugal have their second corner now. They've played it short. Pedro Neto. Vitinha receives it in a good position here. England have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. He's on it, can he get away? Vitinha! And that is doing no harm at all. Palhinha picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, this is a great Gonzalo Ramos! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cross needs to be good. Now it's Saka. Can he get it through? And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafael Leao. Now that looks a decent ball. Vitinha in acres of space out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 10. Número 17.
Conceição. He's got away. Can he finish? Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. And that has raised the roof. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
The final seconds now. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Antonio Silva spots it. And that's that. England pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. And already we're underway here. Saliba cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bowen.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mignon claims comfortable. And the keeper's given it away. Face to face with the keeper. Goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
England. Mbappe! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. 2, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now then, the ball's come loose. This looks promising. Now it's Watkins. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Barcola elects to cross. Terrific header. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham gets good distance on it. Now that looks a decent ball. Barcola. He gets big! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 19 minutes is...
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Oh no, this does not look good. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Foden. That's been slipped through. Watkins gets flagged offside. That's good vision. Watkins! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Foden aims beyond the defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Barcola. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. Stones. That pass isn't the best. Stones gets over and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Gehi. Saka. He's in a great position here. Watkins unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gallagher. England are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That is good alertness. Now it's Saka. Gallagher. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 44 minutes is number 11.
Saka.
Olise.
Bellingham. Chouameni. The pass is intercepted. He's on it. Can he get away? Bowen. And he was alert to it. Camavinga goes long. No. Again, there's no way through. He's got away. Oh, super ball. Dembele. That is ended up in no man's land. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Stones clears it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Koundé wins the duel this time. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! One-on-one! Gallagher. Bowen. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. A slightly better... Oh, no, what has happened here? Good ball, good take. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Goes for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gallagher, Alexander-Arnold. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Stones gathers from the goal kick, spread it left. Now it's Barcola. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now the delivery. And that has been clubbed away. Olise! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Barcola! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Substitution for England, number 5.
England
Stones.
can now introduce
Number
the first of their
7,
substitutes.
Bukayo Saka. Number
Lewis
20,
Skelly.
Owen.
It's Gallagher.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 18.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe, he's onside.
Colwell. Number
Doué.
21, Rashford.
Doué!
Number 14,
And the keeper couldn't
Foden.
hold it.
Number 10.
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
And that is out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Gallagher. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for options for movement.
England seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. In with the challenge. Great vision. And that's really well manoeuvred. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Not the most accurate pass.
England truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
It's a sharp pass. Just the goalkeeper's... Bakula! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they've got rid. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone looking for safety. Dembele. It's Dembele! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
The goal scorer for France.
Some of those players
After
look totally
84
lost out there now,
minutes
Peter, and
number
you can't
9,
blame them.
Ousmane Dembele.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Jarrett Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never-say-die attitude he's developed, he's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how togetherness trumps individual talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Grimaldo. Rodri. Tries to thread one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gallagher. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely. Now, and the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
In with the challenge. Saka. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Brilliantly cut out. Gallagher. So we're still where we started right now. And it's made its way to him. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Gallagher. Now Foden. It's a really well-measured ball. Bowen. No way through, so back it comes. Gallagher. And he's in on goal. Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Threads one in. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. And here's Yamal. And he's making progress on the ball. Here's Rodri. Watkins. Foden. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Watkins! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Watkins really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
And that is out of play. Rodri. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Spread it left. Now it's Williams. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Bowen. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham receives it in a good position. Bellingham! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Nico Williams attempts a clearance. Spain have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Williams. That is lovely. And here's Pedri. Now there's... off the ball! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Foden! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Foden deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. That's a good ball. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Gallagher. Oh, good ball. It's anyone's ball now. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. It's a promising position. He's got away. England needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mikel Oyarzabal looking to add to his goal. He has found the way through. Stones with the clearance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kubasi. England have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, such a clever touch. And that has put paid to that. That's really well cleared. And that has left him in a heap. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal has it in a wide position. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a fine interception. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Gallagher. Saka. Foden. And it's Bellingham. And here's Bowen. Watkins. Shot, surely! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And he's there to clear it. Thinks about the shot. And that has been cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nico Williams. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Tries to get it clear. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lamine Yamal has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to pass it through. Saka. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The final 5 minutes. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Pedri. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, super ball! Now it's Saka. He's being urged to shoot. Good take, and is he... And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
That's that, the end. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England really looked like they were just second.